Let's enjoy normal distributions, example 2.8. We are supposed to find the z-score. All right, standard normal, bell curve 0 in the middle. The z-score that corresponds to the third quartile. All right, way back, quartile 3, we called it, right? Q subscript 3. Quartiles, quarters, 3/4 of the data. Most people understand it better in my experience if you realize that 3/4 of the data would be 75% of the data, wouldn't it? All right, so the 75th percentile is another name for the third quartile. If you're going to be at the 75th percentile, wouldn't you have to be above the mean? The mean is the 50th percentile. If you're in the middle here, 50% of the data will fall below you, right? So the 75th percentile would need to be up here somewhere, and that's the z-score we're looking for. How do percentiles work again? 75% of data falls below, to the left of, forever. That's my attempt to show that this is forever to the left, 75%. All right? Now, I know that if you've watched these previous examples, you realize that this table, I keep yelling, has got middle sliver there. And this is not a middle sliver. In fact, you'll never find 0.75 on this table. We want that middle region right there, that sliver from here to the middle, okay? You see it, you're yelling at me, I get it, I hope so. You're thinking, guess what? This is 0.5 right here, right, Mr. Soliloquy? So, how about we get that middle sliver by taking that 75%, subtracting off that lower half, and that'll leave that sliver right there, won't it? Good idea. All right, so we'll take that 75%, subtract that lower half of the bell curve, and that would leave a middle sliver of 25%, otherwise known as 0.2500. And that's our middle sliver right here, 0.2500. I should probably write bigger, I know. I wish you all were right here. I miss you dearly. Have I mentioned that? All right. So anyway, we go to the table, and 0.2500 is 2486 on one side. And why did I forget? Just from walking 2 feet. Here's 2486 and here's 2517. Those are the two that surround it. Once again, if it's not in the body of the table, you got to find out where it would fall. And this is 14 away from this, and it's 17 away from this, so 14 is closer. 2486, that's the one that's closer. And so we come over here, and 2486 would line up with 0.67. That's a z-score, 0.67. Can we circle it and walk away? Sure. But let's make it even better. It's positive. As we reasoned out earlier, it's got to be on the upper half of the bell curve, and therefore it would be a positive z-score. It's very important. Positive z-scores, negative z-scores, that sort of thing. All right, so there's that one. Are you guys having fun? I am, but again, I miss you. Oh well, we're making the best of it.